all over the nation to get on board the gospel train, even today.
Get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children, there's room for many a more. Get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children, there's room for many a more. The gospel train is coming,
Yeah.
I hear it just at hand. I hear them car wheels rumbling and rolling through the land. So get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children, there's room for many a more. Get on board, little children, get on board, little children, get on board, little children, there's room for many a more. I hear that train a-coming. She's coming round on the curve. She's loosening all her steam and straining every nerve. So get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. Get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. The fare is cheap and all can go. The rich and poor is there. No second class aboard that train. No difference in the fare. So get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. Get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. So get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. So get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more.
After emancipation, some African slaves widely considered these holdover songs from slavery embarrassing and were not enthusiastic about singing or hearing them. Once they gained national and international attention by the Fisk University singers, who persuaded many that they should be continued in honor of the struggles of the slaves, our ancestors, many began to be open to hearing them. Beginning in 1871, the Fisk Jubilee Singers toured the United States and Europe, performing Negro spirituals for white audiences. The success of the Fisk Jubilee Singers spawned a number of similar black Jubilee singing groups and contributed a sense of pride to many newly emancipated blacks. With the rise of the Jubilee Singers in the 1870s, the spirituals began to be seen as music that revealed the beauty and depth of the culture of enslaved Africans in America. African American music has been a key component to getting us over humps of inequality, injustice, mistreatment, oppression, degradation, brutality, and dehumanization. Most would agree that our music is striking, evocative, and carries a unique and soulful energy so powerful that it has soothed our souls and given us hope during the harshest of oppressive sufferings, set our bodies and our spirits free when they were enslaved to the master and to sin, steered our emotions to the point of transcending protest, and gave us life, reflecting both the hardships and triumphs experienced by Black Americans in our struggle to overcome. Our music has played a significant role in shaping the national identity, profoundly influencing the lives of all Americans and people worldwide. African Americans involved in the nation's music making has influenced every genre of American music, helping to create a sound now recognized as distinctly American. Johnny Otis, who was a white American Renaissance man with his own radio show right here in Sonoma County. Anybody remember Johnny Otis? Yes, let's have a hand for Johnny Otis. He became the embodiment of Black culture and musical innovator, and he stated, society wants to recognize everything. No, society wants to categorize everything. But to me, it's all African American music. He also stated, the music isn't just the notes, it's the culture. The way grandma cooked, the way grandpa told stories, the way the kids walked and talked, and further went on to say, I'm not suggesting our music is the only music, but I am suggesting that there are certain elements in America's culture that are so precious that it would be a shame for them to go down the drain. Despite our brutal origin in the Americas, our hope for redemption endures, its heartbeat pulsating through the rhythm of our music. Stemming from a blend of West African and European Christian persuasions, our soulful and deeply expressive musical style is unmatched. Whether conveying sorrows and covert protests while working on the plantations, weeping and wailing to God for deliverance for their souls, or revealing secret traveling codes and instructions for the Underground Railroad, music has served a very vital and functional purpose for every aspect of life for our ancestors. Because melodious harmonies rooted in the motherland has branched out to a vast array of sounds, forms, styles, instruments, and tastes, transforming our music from Negro spirituals to gospels, songs of sorrow to blues, jubilee to jazz, protest to freedom, and folk tale to rap and hip-hop. And although times and situations have changed, the soul of our music remains constant, continuously revealing our spirit of freedom, redemption, and hope, birthed through some of our country's greatest singers and musicians. Aretha Franklin, Ray Charles, Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, Michael Jackson, Mahalia Jackson, Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Bessie Smith, Porgy and Bess, James Cleveland, James Brown, Jimi Hendrix, Shirley Caesar, Prince, Chubby Checker, Dizzy Gillespie, Count Basie, Stevie Wonder, Beyonce, Ma Rainey, Luther Vandross, and many, many more. Baba Olatunji, who was a world-famous Nigerian drummer, educator, social activist, and recording artist from the late 1950s to the early 2000s, said, "Rhythm is the soul of life. The whole universe revolves around rhythm. Everything and every human action revolves in rhythm. So, as we breathe, vibe, and make music together, so shall we live. Then let the breath of our musical vibrations be filled with the rhythm of life. And let rhythm, joy, and the harmony of love rain down like thunder. And when our spirits depart from these earthen vessels, then let us be sure to have found our voice, so that our spirits will never be void of our song, and that none will depart with their music left inside them." Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this presentation of the Spirit of Us. We'd like to thank you for coming out to Legacy Showcases, The Spirit of Us, sponsored by Safe Harbor Project.